Almana has been very conscious about not staying still. When I look back, I can see that the firm has grown exponentially because we were proactive and also able to predict and react to the subtle external cues from the market and the internal cues of our clients.
Over the years, we have fine-tuned our systems and processes to cater to all stakeholders in 4 major jurisdictions that we are present in. This unique positioning has enabled us to develop a unique legal, business, management and investment consultancy platform with a team of more than 100 experts from around the globe.
Success of Mustafa and Almana is the approach, our strategic thinking, our deep market knowledge, dynamic and comprehensive end-to-end service that we provide for our clients.
This evolution was actualized by the commitment to our founding principles, which envisioned law as a positive object, a tool to prevent uncertainty, rather than a dispute resolution mechanism. At the core of who we are is constant innovation.
So the idea behind what we do is to help clients optimize their business decision making, to help them uncover nuanced industry insights, to make effective decisions by finding the paths for strategic growth opportunities. And we feel that this makes the act of doing business more rewarding and really more fulfilling.
We have externalized the innovative processes that have been central to our existence. We have crystallized our mission, and this is the positioning that we aim to occupy, to provide world-class, elegant, practical solutions to our clients, while maintaining the highest levels of creativity and integrity by foreseeing global trends and shaping opportunities.
Innovation has always been a focus point in our decision making. Our platforms provide a fresh perspective and out-of-the-box solutions for perennial problems that our clients face today. The physical manifestation of this is Malik, Mustafa and Almana Legal Innovation Center, a first-of-its-kind multi-purpose innovation center aiming to revolutionize the way entities and individuals interact, transact, and resolve in the future.
To welcome you all, but I had been welcomed by our distinguished professor. Now, we are today making a historic step in the city of Hyderabad. Mustafa and Almana and Dubai FDI, under the auspices of Consulate of United Arab Emirates, when we thought of having the investors meet in India, the first name came in our mind was Hyderabad. There is an obvious reason why we choose this city, because where Dubai is going from here onwards, there's a lot to do with this emerging technology city. Dubai is hosting the 2020 Expo, which is, the theme is connecting minds, building the future. We'll be discussing in detail about the Expo 2020 and all in the coming sessions. First of all, let me do the honor of welcoming, first of all, our distinguished guests from United Arab Emirates, the high delegates of UAE and Dubai government. Let me first welcome His Excellency Sir Rashid Al-Khamis Al-Shamsi, Honorable Charge d'Affaires of UAE Consulate to South India. This soft-spoken gentleman is always a delight to interact with. As the Charge d'Affaires of South India, city of Hyderabad and Telangana also is under his jurisdiction. Sir, on behalf of Mustafa and Almana, on behalf of Dubai FDI, on behalf of the city of Hyderabad, on behalf of Telangana, on behalf of India, we welcome you to this August function. The second person I would love to welcome is my dear friend who's having an unassuming talent of softly talking but making people to do hard things in an easy way. That's Mr. Ibrahim Al-Ahli, who's a fantastic professional and a very knowledgeable person as far as Dubai is concerned. He knows Dubai and UAE in and out of his hands. You ask him anything, he will get it done. The director of Dubai FDI, Mr. Ibrahim Al-Ahli. Sir, welcome you to this program. Who have taken your valuable time and have been here. Actually, Hyderabadis can come even at 9:30 as well. We, on behalf of Dubai FDI, on behalf of Arab Emirates Consulate, I welcome one and all of you. We'll be going to have a very interesting and discuss and debate on the possibility of, help you expanding your ideas, your thoughts, your businesses, whatever it is. We are all yours. We'll be here till we will have the customary sessions and all that. And after that, we'll be having, that is the theme and that is the motive, what we are having. And that is exactly for what we are here, for connecting the minds and building the future. Thank you very much.
Esteemed Chief Guest, His Excellency Rashid Khamis Ali Al-Shameli,
Consulate in UAE to take it for the people here, cover for South Indian, to do an employment and doing for him the visa to UAE. And this event is important event here for Consulate UAE. Thank you, Mustafa. Thank you, Al-Manna, for this event. Thank you, everyone.
Dubai is one of the best state to invest in terms of ease of doing business, tax regime, and the best possible connectivity to the Europe and Western world. So most of you who are here to look at the possibilities of doing business in Dubai and maybe start a manufacturing facility or a trading business in Dubai, I think it will be a wonderful move, and thanks to the government of Dubai for coming all the way to Hyderabad, to the state of Telangana, to invite all of us with open arms to invest in Dubai and take advantage of the extremely positive regime the Dubai government has, and I could possibly say it is one of the most beautiful and open city, and it is like being in India. Many of Indians are there, and it's a very positive country. Laws are also very clear and clean. As long as we do business ethically and morally, I think there is no better place than Dubai to invest. And I strongly recommend all of you to look at the opportunity and take the help of Mustafa Al-Mana to build your business or your manufacturing or trading organization in Dubai, and I'm sure you will benefit with the best possible support from the government. Thank you very much.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Your Excellency, Mr. Rashid Al-Shimeli, it is a great pleasure to have you here with us in the event in Hyderabad, traveling all the way from Trivandrum via somewhere. So he safely reached here. Thank you for your presence on behalf of the Consul General of UAE in South India based in Kerala. Ourselves as Dubai Investment Development Agency, and we name ourselves as Dubai FDI, part of the Department of Economic Development of the Dubai government, which I represent, have a great pleasure to be here in Hyderabad doing this Destination Dubai event for the first time with our valued strategic partner, Mustafa and Almana. And this is the first of many to come in different cities in a very important market for Dubai United Arab Emirates, because India is very, very, very 3 times important market for us for different reasons. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be delivering a presentation to give you a maybe bigger picture of Dubai. I'm sure many of you have visited the city of Dubai or passed through the airport during the transit towards the other destinations in the west and beyond. Can you see the screen from there? Yeah, it's okay. So really, what do we do? As a government organization, Dubai FDI provides a full guidance, facts and figures, information that is required by the inquirers that we receive from different parts of the world. And we facilitate the international companies who wants to set up in Dubai, whether it is in the mainland. Okay, so that is where our government Department of Economic Development provides the license and registers companies. Or we connect the companies to set up in any of the 25 different free zones that are based in Dubai. So we connect them to the right free zone. We provide that guidance and make sure that companies that we want to attract and set up in Dubai, it is for a long term, because we want them to grow their business and further enhance their presence in our region. It is not just Dubai, but it is the whole region that you should really think of. That's our vision, and our mission is really to make Dubai as the leading global foreign direct investment destination and to sustain the inflows of the FDI to Dubai. So we really support yourselves being here. Thank you very much for coming from the morning time. It shows the keen interest that you have in Dubai, and we can also connect to the local government departments for any issues that needs to be resolved, as well as the federal level, which are the ministerial level. And of course, we are also seen as an advisory body of the government of Dubai, providing the solution for the companies to set up. First, we have to mention where we're located. We're not far away from you here, by the way, and we are very well connected to Hyderabad by Emirates airline, which has 3 flights daily, and Air India, as well as Indigo and Jet Airways. So it is really well connected. In fact, Dubai itself has 1,160 flights a week to different cities in India. So imagine how India is connected to Dubai airport and then connected to the 6 continents by Emirates Airline, as well as Fly Dubai. So we are in the center of 3 continents, Asia, Africa, and Europe. And if you travel from Dubai In the radius of 5 hours, you have reached 2.4 billion consumers. You need to keep that in your mind. As a company in any sector that you base yourself in Dubai, you've got a young generation of 2.4 billion consumers. Around 35% of them are of 25 years old. These are huge consumers that are just in the handful of yourself when you're in Dubai. And if you travel 8 hours from Dubai, you've reached a third of the population in the world. So we are very well connected to the 6 continents, traveling to different destinations, capitals and cities. And Emirates Airline, which is based in Dubai International Airport, has unbelievable network to North America, especially the USA. We have 12 gateways, direct daily flights, sometimes double daily to some cities, 3 daily flights to New York JFK, and we have South America, such as Brazil, Argentina. By 7th of July, we will have also direct flight to Santiago, Chile. Europe, it is well covered by us. Lots of destinations are covered. Absolutely the perfect destination that has a connectivity to Dubai is London. Emirates has 6 flights a day to London Heathrow, Airbus A380s. I'm sure some of you maybe have traveled by Airbus A380. And it has 4 flights a day to London Gatwick. That's a total of 10. Is it needed? 10 flights Airbus A380 by Emirates to London. Believe it or not, it's not enough. It is always, throughout the year, fully booked. And that is the reason that Emirates has announced a daily flight will start to London Stansted, another airport, and that will be from the 6th of June. So we are also very well connected to Africa. We are the gateway to Africa. European travelers as well as businessmen who would want to travel to Africa, they do not find direct flights between their cities in France, UK, Germany or Italy or others to Africa. So what they do is they fly to Dubai and then go to Luanda, Johannesburg, Cape Town, Durban, Harare, just name them. There are so many direct flights that we have. And the same thing is to Asia as well as to Australia, New Zealand. The longest flight that is in the world is between Dubai to Auckland with 17 hours, 15 minutes. So if you are in economy, it will be a little tough. Ladies and gentlemen, talking about the economy in Dubai, it is very much diversified. We do not depend on oil. It is only 3% of the GDP for the oil dependence. The entire United Arab Emirates dependence on oil is at this time only 35%, which is still very good because Abu Dhabi, the biggest emirate and the capital of United Arab Emirates, has a huge reserve of oil and produces very large production for the export. They used to depend 20 years ago 75% on oil revenues, but at this time Abu Dhabi is also very good in diversifying their economy, and now they depend on it only 30%. So what you see on the screen is really the majority of the GDP goes into the service, trade, logistics and hospitality tourism. This will show you the chart which sectors that contribute into the Dubai's GDP. The biggest one is real estate. I believe it is almost 16%. Real estate development is very big. Trade logistics is the region. So these are the contributions of different industries in the Dubai's GDP. Now when we talk about doing business, moving through the city, mobility is very important. And what it comes in anyone's mind is the infrastructure. It is excellent in Dubai and it keeps changing because it is really to meet the demand. more people want to come and live in Dubai, invest or work. So we count all of these kind of people along with ourselves as locals, as all of us are equal. We are residents of the United Arab Emirates. That is the vision of the leadership in the country, that all of us are equal in terms of the law that we are faced. So we have fantastic infrastructure. Road network is excellent. It is keeping expanding with more bridges and tunnels and so on, highways, because of the demand. And the metro became very successful. It has millions and millions of people moving through the metro in the year. And it is so easy now. People just come to the Dubai airport, go up the escalator, take the metro, go to one of the hotels that they stay in Sheikh Zayed Road, and the next day they attend an exhibition at the Trade Center and come back by metro to the airport. It became very successful. The model of this metro is now used in different countries in the GCC and cities. So Riyadh will have, the Kuwait will have eventually, and Abu Dhabi will have, as well as the other cities. And obviously all of the government departments have been working on these plans by providing different initiatives from different government departments. Simply, it is a vision of the Dubai government as well as the United Arab Emirates, federal government, that we need to be a happy city. Now, daily business as well. That's where Dubai is implementing more than 1,700 applications last year, and it will be more than that end of this year, because we in the end want to make sure that any resident, even if he or she is back home, you're a resident in Dubai, you have a company set up, but you're back here for a holiday, you want to do something and finish that paperwork or documentation, you're most welcome to do through the smartphones. Dubai as a green technology city. Now that is, we want to attract solutions for energy as well as the water solution, because in the end we are a country in the Arabian Gulf Peninsula. We have water scarce, we don't have that much water. So this is very important in ways, not just energy but also the buildings. They have to be sustainable and so on. So by 2030 it should be 25% and onwards. Mr. Mustafa mentioned about the Expo 2020 that will be held in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. We are honored as a country, UAE, to host this Expo, and it is not an Expo for ourselves. It is an Expo for you in India. It is an Expo for the whole of Indian subcontinent, GCC countries, Middle East, Africa. The CIS Dubai aviation sector is booming. We are already the hub for the aviation in our region. For example, I've just said to His Excellency Mr. Rashid, because he suddenly found out that from Trivandrum traveling to Hyderabad, okay, he has to go via somewhere. There are no direct flights. To Dubai, transit 2 hours, and then take one of the 3 flights to Hyderabad, you've reached faster. That's the aviation hub.
See, Mustafa and Almana, basically we are a law firm from India. So we have offices in different locations in India, and inshallah we are opening Hyderabad very soon. Very soon means we have already identified office location of that. So how we can help the Indian companies are there are multiple ways of one is that we will first give them when somebody is approaching, we are not saying that okay, you open. We will look at them and we will study their business, what they want to do. Accordingly, we will give them a strategy first. So entry strategy we will give, and if they want to have strategic partnerships, with the government or with the private parties, we find that also. And as you have seen during the discussions, we were talking about this local sponsor and 51% shares being given to a local. So we identify credible local partners for the investors, and we handhold them, we strategize them, we handhold them, and we will see that their business is running in a smooth way.
what sort of opportunities are there for Indian companies in terms of sectors especially?
See, sector-wise, I should say in hospitality there is huge demand now because Expo 2020 is coming. It's not only Expo 2020. Expo 2020 is 2021 is UAE's 50th year. Then Dubai has already announced the 2030 plan. So there are a lot of areas in the IT or in the hospitality or in the healthcare or in the education. Because healthcare also is a very interesting area because now from the GCC and Middle East, people have started looking at Dubai or UAE as a healthcare, healthcare center where they fly in from different places and they get it. So healthcare is a major industry, sunrise industry they call it everywhere. Healthcare, education and IT and hospitality. These are the four major areas I think going to 2020 that will be the major.
Anything would you like to add? Anything would you like to add more?
I like to add that now every Indians, every entrepreneur should look at who is having an ambition to grow exponentially. Dubai and UAE is the best place. The second thing being the Expo 2020 specific, Hyderabad being a technology city which has produced many technology companies, established companies and all, they should look at Expo 2020 as an opportunity to come in on their own and in becoming a brand from India and from Asia perspective. So we are here to, promote and propagate Indian and Asian brands rather than taking from US or UK or Europe. So that is what we are saying for Indians to just to go on board and fly up is Dubai and beyond, because Dubai actually is also the gateway to Africa. The entire Africa buys from Dubai. So that is other major market where Indians have less explored. So through Dubai, this also can be made. So I want them to look at, explore and make money. That's it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can you please share the ideas or can you please share the roadmap of Dubai to attract investments worldwide?
Well, Dubai FDI, which I represent, the Dubai Investment Development Agency of the Dubai Department of Economic Development. Our role is to attract FDI inflow into the city from different markets around the world, from North America, Europe, all the way to Asia, inclusive of India and China, as well as Japan. And that can be from different sectors and industries to set up their offices or their operations in Dubai as a best platform for the whole of the region. If you count the region itself that is well connected to Dubai, you can be reached to 2.4 billion consumers within 5 hours radius of your travel as a company based there. Now, if we focus on the market, which is our giant neighbor, India, it is a very, very important market for us to extend all sorts of incentives provided and platform for the Indian companies to set up, grow their business, and their growth in our region, it means it is a growth for themselves back home here, adding more jobs, and of course that is important back in India to add such jobs for expanding their exports. This is important for us. The most biggest incentive that is provided that we have in the country, United Arab Emirates, which Dubai is part of it, no income tax, no corporate tax, 100% ownership for a company setting up in any of the 25 different free zones. And these free zones, they provide also excellent 100% repatriation of capital. So any company who would set up in the free zone definitely will have their capital movement done nice and easy with just one telex transfer. Other incentives, of course, Dubai provides is the platform being connected by air, sea and land to the Gulf countries, especially Saudi Arabia, which is a very important market, being very much a neighbor to the United Arab Emirates. And then by air, of course, we are connected to the 6 continents, different cities, destinations. and capitals. That is important for, let's say, an Indian company who would look into Africa. We are the gateway to Africa. We are absolutely the window to the CIS market, Russia. So the product services provided by the Indian company would be nice and easy done through Dubai.
So how important is India to you, and are you supporting Indian companies like giving incentives, or do you have any specific plans for Indian companies to?
India is already one of the 5 top best markets for Dubai, United Arab Emirates, along with United States, United Kingdom, China and Japan. So, but we see more and more companies are coming to set up from India year after year. It is increasing immensely, and obviously the biggest incentive provided is that we have no income tax or no corporate tax. Now these make a big difference for a company who wants to grow their business, and whenever revenue is done and profits generated back in Dubai, it can be reinvested through their companies within the Dubai projects or in the neighboring countries. So we see India as a second trading partner to Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and also UAE is a second trade partner to India. So that itself shows how important the trade relations happening between both countries.